Missile debris found in Amritsar villages. Locals claim explosions heard at night. India neutralizes key Pakistani air defense site. Government convenes all-party meeting in New Delhi in wake of Operation Synindur. Students of RIMS hold protest demanding removal of its director, dean and sub-dean. Hello viewers, you tune to ABVP English News at 4. Amid reports of heavy shelling at the border by Pakistan following India's deep missile strikes of Pakistan-occupied Kashmir and Punjab province, missile debris was found in Makhan Vindi, a border village of Amritsar, this morning. Reports suggest the similar debris of what looked like missiles was also found in Jetawal and Pandar. Locals said they heard multiple explosions past midnight and debris fell on roofs of several houses. Border areas in Punjab, Rajasthan and Jammu and Kashmir have been placed on high alert as Pakistan has threatened retaliation following Operation Synindur, in which Indian armed forces targeted 9 terror camps across Pakistan and Pakistan-occupied Kashmir. On the other hand, in a press briefing on Operation Synindur, the Indian government described its actions as focused, measured and non-escalatory, stating Pakistani military establishments were not targeted. However, after Pakistan launched drone and missile attacks on Indian military targets overnight, India responded by striking Pakistani air defense systems, including one in Lahore, according to a PIB release. The Indian Armed Forces confirmed 16 civilian deaths from Pakistani shelling. The government has convened an all-party meeting in New Delhi today after Operation Synindur. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh, Home Minister Amit Shah, External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar, Leader of the House in Rajya Sabha and BJP President J.P. Nadda, Leader of Opposition in Rajya Sabha and Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge, Leader of Opposition in Lok Sabha Rahul Gandhi, Samajwadi Party Leader Ram Gopal Yadav, TMC Leader Sudeep Bandyopadhyay, DMK Leader T.R. Balu, LJP Leader and Union Minister Chirag Paswan, JDU Leader Sanjay Jha, NCP-SP Leader Supriya Sule, Shiv Sena Leader Shrikant Shinde are attending the meeting, among others. The key point of discussion was Operation Syndur's key achievements and the future path it will take. As shared in the meeting, it is still ongoing. The government also mentioned that Operation Synindur is still underway and thus technical details were not revealed. Chairing the meeting, Rajnath Singh shared that Operation Synindur took at least 100 lives of terrorists. Opposition leaders alike, the meeting ended on a positive note and support was extended to the government and armed forces. Students of Regional Institute of Medical Sciences, or RIMS, have demanded for removal of its director, dean and sub-dean, adding that they will continue to hold protest until their demand is fulfilled. Their protest began since yesterday after the director allegedly verbally abused them and issued threats related to suicide and verbal sexual harassment. The students continued their protest overnight in front of the new administration block of the institute. Speaking to media today, the students said they accepted the initial penalties of suspension and fine imposition given to them, but they were hurt by the remarks of the director and dean. They said although authorities have revoked the prohibition of staying at the hostel and their suspension, they will not compromise and continue with their protest until their demand for resignation of the director, dean and sub-dean is delivered. The students said they will also call on the governor today to inform about the incident and present their demands.
Hauji Fogi Wayna de Akoyadum protest Sanction Jagini Hana Akoi Lajarebo decision Jado Akoi Narang Hinyare Pula Lairaga Sida Akoi Chang de hostel that Akodum Lay Pula Ado Akoi came to the breakfast Sadri Akoi Chang the hostels on Sang the Akoi Braske Kam Tato with the labors we are whenever. So I know Warabani Narang the Gila Ado negotiation Kaki Akoi Waji Late Adunadum Hoji Akoidum protest Tagini Adu Akoi demand Hang Jokes Tagini. Hauji Fogi Wayna define Tiba Hando Pagiwa di Late Akoina.
Suspension amadi fine gi matang gi se fine di akoi handorok pa leitre aduga suspension budi revoke tawre aduga hostel gi room da leiba yare habaduma ga habire adu akoi gi demand de duna chade akoi di akoi da punishment pi gi bado adum akoi yazagi bani akoi da assault to gi ba mayam do harassment mayam do adugi damakta akoi di demand jangja menena akoi demand phang ribok te akoi ma kata na adum protest to gi main demand Akoigi future da Akoida Handak Paugiba emotional Yamna Nuaitaba Mayam Jingdo Adu Toktanaba director Din Amadi Sub Din Jing resigned to Bahabado Duna Kogi Mendi Manoizagan.
Members of the Akhil Bharatiya Vidyarthi Parishad ABVP visited RIMS campus, met with the affected students and discussed the matter with the director of RIMS in wake of the controversy that erupted at RIMS following reported disciplinary action taken against students for going on a picnic during working days. ABVP has strongly condemned what it calls mental harassment and unjust treatment of the students. The organization has warned that unless a fair resolution is reached, it will continue to support the students and intensify its protest efforts. The situation at RIMS remains tense, with calls growing louder for a transparent and just resolution.
That we heard in RIMS hospital, some of the issues has been coming up and some future doctors has been doing protests in the RIMS campus. So we heard from the center, your issues has been raised up to national level. So that's why
Governor of Manipur Ajay Kumar Bhalla today chaired the second organizing committee meeting of Shri Lily Festival 2025. The meeting was held at the conference hall of Raj Bhavan, Imphal. The meeting extensively covered key agendas to ensure the seamless execution of the festival, addressing aspects such as budget allocation, event scheduling, security measures, transportation, crowd management, infrastructure development, accommodation arrangements, cultural programming, promotional strategies, and interdepartmental coordination. Chief Secretary, DGP, Commissioners, Secretaries, Secretary to Governor, DCs and SPs of Ukhrul and Kamchong districts, and representatives of the festival's organizing committee attended the meeting, among others. National Institute of Electronics and Information Technology, NELIT, Imphal, opened a new study center at Women Income General Center, or WIGC complex in Thoubal Wangwataba today. The opening ceremony was attended by Executive Director of NELIT Imphal, Dr. Y. Jayanta, Academic Head Dr. Angomba Bubu, Founder Secretary WIGC Oinam Indira, Principal of Fencia Higher Secondary School Thoubal K. Sarachandra, and Principal Peace and Freedom Academy Thoubal Salam Jotin as DAIS members. During the function, Founder Secretary of WIGC Oinam Indira announced that the center will extend full cooperation to ensure that Thoubal Circle becomes education hub. Meanwhile, Executive Director of NELIT Imphal, Dr. Y. Jayanta, said the study center opened today is the fourth official sub-center of NELIT and deliberated on the facilities which will be offered at the center.
AI lab, semiconductor, drone lab, solar lab, visit si mayam tawga mayam puna sokhon menasi aduga mayam puna mutagi suggestion lologa ko training center se successfully conduct tawba ngambai jage haraga mayam bi bitar jo. Thank you.
The Indian Red Cross Society IRCS Bishnapur District Branch concluded its month-long observance of World Red Cross Day with a closing program held at the conference hall of the Deputy Commissioner's office in Bishnapur. The event was attended by IRCS Bishnapur Branch President and Deputy Commissioner of Bishnapur Lorimbam Bikram, Branch Chairman Dr. W. Gulapi, Additional Deputy Commissioner T. Opendro, branch officials and several volunteers. Speaking at the event, Deputy Commissioner Lorimbam Bikram stated that the IRCS Bishnapur District Branch is among the most active in the state. He highlighted that the branch's initiatives have made a significant impact, particularly in conducting blood donation drives, implementing the National Program on Control of Blindness, and delivering essential healthcare services to internally displaced persons, IDPs, residing in relief camps. He further expressed his hope that following his transfer, responsibilities will be properly handed over to ensure the continued effectiveness of the branch's humanitarian efforts.
IRCS yaudana sigi voluntary works yaudana voluntarism yaudana no branch of the government or district administration can function effectively. Not just IRCS, NYKS, NSS, volunteers effectively grassroots level penetrate.
The Commandant Office of 66 Battalion CRPF Lamphel Imphal West organized a career counseling program at Kanandevi Memorial School, Uripok today. The event was attended by Commandant of 66 Battalion CRPF Anup Kumar Sahu, Deputy Commandant Chandi Charan Jha, Assistant Commandant Tanushri Singha, and Principal of Kanandevi Memorial School N.G. Gojendro Singh. During the program, Commandant Anup Kumar Sahu encouraged students to explore career paths aligned with their interests and aspirations. He emphasized the importance of equipping themselves with the right skills and knowledge in order to make meaningful contributions to the society.
This career counseling, our purpose is that we should give whatever resources, whatever knowledge we have to our generation so that they able to understand the requirement for their own future, for your own future. This is not for my future. This is for your family's future. If you are going to earn something in your life, certainly you are going to support your family also. Where to go, how to study, how much I should do, what government gives opportunities. You can give, Manipur government give you free cost of coachings. It is very much available, but you should know where is the way, which road is going which way, right?
A free medical camp was conducted by Lingjel Thoibi Village Level Federation Wangu in association with Community Health Center CHC Wangu Laifam under the aegis of Manipur State Rural Livelihood Mission MSRLM at Wangu Laifam Awang Primary School in Kakching District. MO in charge Dr. Leisangthem Inaucha, doctors, nurses and staff provided medical service to the patients during the camp. Around 113 patients availed free medical facilities and they were also given free medicines. Speaking to media persons, Master Bookkeeper of Lingjel Thoibi VLF Sanasam Sarita shared that the free medical camp was part of the annual action plan formulated for Lingjel Thoibi VLF. She also thanked the medical staff of CHC Wangu, local clubs and teachers of the school for their overwhelming cooperation. President of Bishnapur Akoiba Apunbalub or Bal L Dave Chand has come out to protest the transfer order of DC Bishnapur Lorimbam Bikram, stating that the transfer is against the wishes of the citizens and also urged the Governor and the Chief Secretary of Manipur to focus on delivering resettlement for IDPs, free movement at the highways and a resolution to the crisis. Speaking to media at its office in Bishnapur, Dave Chand claimed that transferring the DC who has been aiding the government in its measures for resettlement of IDPs is an act of humiliation for the residents of Bishnapur and appealed both the Governor and the Chief Secretary to revoke the transfer order.
hojik lan kitang niam tharak pasida district asibu mabuk mara tapat district ama oirakna bo hana bada yamna tanna mai consular ingai matamasida ikang khangodana mako transfer and posting gi transfer to birapi wapam mamala posita sengna CSO amoina Bishnapur koi ba kunbalu balgi mai kaidagi thamoi shokna nungaijade yaragadi matam khara district asigi chawkhat thorang amadi lan ga mari lengba thabuk thorom sing asi tang taba ama khangri pawbudi district asida lehenning badagi media gi through the His Highness Governor amadi respected Chief Secretary yongana bai koina kaudam si tamjabani.
A training cum sensitization program on Prohibition of Child Marriage Act 2006 and Protection of Children from Sexual Offences Act 2012, an initiative under the campaign Bal Mukt Bharat, was conducted by District Administration Imphal West, District Child Protection Unit Imphal West and Department of Social Welfare at SCERT Multipurpose Hall. Additional Deputy Commissioner Imphal West K. Jadumani, District Child Protection Officer Imphal West Pabitra Thingbaicham, Advocate High Court of Manipur cum Legal Advisor MCPCR Thiam Raj Kishore and ZTO Imphal West Suchitra Kumukcham graced the occasion as dignitaries. Attending as a resource person, Advocate High Court of Manipur cum Legal Advisor MCPCR Thiam Raj Kishore spoke on the topic Prohibition of Child Marriage Act 2006 and Protection of Children from Sexual Offences Act 2012. Speaking on the occasion, Additional Deputy Commissioner Imphal West K. Jadumani emphasized that people need to have a brief understanding of these two important acts, and he urged the teachers to teach their students about these acts.
As a part of this awareness program, POCSO City with child sexual abuse sigi matangda yamna kenu oiba podamne base hadi angang singi rights hadi angang singi ke nomeam singku protect tawna bai damantai adum yam phajana yawraba ekamni tawdabu aikoina khanghowdabudagi ko matam chana information collection tahudabudagi kanade approach tawdabuno hadi khanghowdabudagi ngasagi delay to yam jawe delay to sina maram oreganda haing tung ningamdaba case oina thola kanda he case to gi effectively oina magi kari haitare makha ba ruling ma mataw ku ya court ki procedure to me am sing ju thengdan ba ba kenu su dum thokta banate.
District Child Protection Officer Imphal West Pabitra Thingbaicham said mass awareness campaigns are crucial to emphasize the legal marriage age 18 for females and 21 for males. Citizens must be aware that sexual offences against women and children will lead to legal action under the POCSO Act 2012, he added.
Prohibition of Child Marriage Act 2006 ki matungina akoina message pijaning base nupi macha amasung nupa macha ko nupi macha gina sahi 19 mapung phadriba nupi macha se lohong khunung ba yade na haibani x gi matungina aduga nupa macha gina sahi 21 years phadriba nupa macha gina lohong ba yade haibani aduna basically Prohibition of Child Marriage Act ki matungina 18 years below girls and 21 years below gi boys singse lohong khunung da encourage to haibani ko.
Under the Skill Development Program of Institute of Driver Training and Research Center located at Top Dusara, Imphal East District, IDPs are undergoing 1 month training for driving. In the training program, which kicked off from 5th May 2025, experts from Transport Department, Education Department and Health Department have been conducting training for the displaced trainees. The trainees also received hands-on training in vehicle repair. Speaking on the sideline of the training program, Member Secretary of Institute of Driver Training and Research Center, Santikumar Naurem, shared that with the objective of supporting the IDPs to generate their own income, the center launched the 1 month training program to teach driving and skills for vehicle repair to the displaced people. The center normally charges 7,500 rupees to provide the training to a common citizen. However, 21 IDPs have been given training for free of cost, he said. Shantikumar Naurem also announced that upon completing the training, IDPs will receive benefits including driving licenses.
Internally displaced persons in China district mayamdagi ekoi base by base naina ikoi sum training program si chathabiu haina yam kanna hari aduna si training program si paisa gi mathau tabana maram oiraga hauji chatha si su ikoi gi leiriba advisor group ki ahal singna amasung IDTR sina ikoi khaigatnaraga sigumba IDP singi tungi khallakanda ikoi sum program si pangthok jabani.
In continuation to its efforts to curb pollution and help waste management, Eco Network Manipur, along with self-help groups and clubs in Hayrok, handed over segregated plastic wastes, including plastic bottles collected from the areas of Hayrok and Hayrok Wangjing River, to Ashok traders. President of Eco Network Manipur, Sinthangam Balaishram, said the collection is the 16th of such haul and appealed to the people to take individual responsibility fighting pollution and in reducing wastes. He said such waste have value and can be reused and recycled in different ways. Sinthangamba then emphasized the need of an incinerator to dispose diapers and sanitary pads and appealed for government support. He also urged the people to extend support to the waste pickers to help keep the environment clean. In the international news, at least 14 Pakistani army personnel were killed in 2 separate attacks in Balochistan, underscoring the intensifying insurgency in the troubled province. In the first incident, a remote-controlled IED attack targeted a military convoy in the Shorkand area of Maj Bolan district. The powerful explosion reportedly killed all 12 soldiers aboard, including 2 special operations commanders. In another incident, which occurred in the Kulag Tigran area of Kedj district later the same day, a similar attack took place. BLA spokesperson issued a statement taking responsibility for both attacks and lambasted the Pakistani army, labeling it a mercenary force. The latest strikes underscore the persistent and deep-rooted conflict in Balochistan, where separatist groups have long accused the Pakistani state of marginalization, economic exploitation, and systemic human rights violations. Before we close the headlines once again. Missile debris found in Amritsar villages. Locals claim explosions heard at night. India neutralizes key Pakistani air defense site. Government convenes all-party meeting in New Delhi in wake of Operation Synindur. Students of RIMS hold protest demanding removal of its director, dean and sub-dean. That's all we have in the news at 4. See you again with more news at 8 tonight.